Oh no, I see.
Because the owners of this country don't want that. I'm talking about the real owners now. Big, wealthy business interests that control things and make all the important decisions. Forget the politicians. Politicians are put there to give you the idea that you have freedom of choice. You don't. You have no choice. You have owners. They own you. They own everything. They own all the important land. They own and control the corporations. They've long since bought and paid for the Senate, the Congress, the state houses, the city halls. They got the judges in their back pockets. And they own all the big media companies, so they control just about all of the news and information you get to hear. They got you by the balls. They spend billions of dollars every year lobbying to get what they want. They'll get it all from you sooner or later because they own this fucking place. It's a big club, and you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club. And nobody seems to notice. Nobody seems to care. Good, honest, hard-working people, white collar, blue collar, doesn't matter what color shirt you have on, continue to elect these rich cocksuckers who don't give a fuck about them. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't care about you at all, at all, at all.
Oh, no, I never meant to do you harm.
If oil companies know that they can make more money by having their items scarce, the propensity to deliberately limit production and disregard social concern or simply be dishonest outright about available resources is very high. The same goes, unfortunately, for every other socially dire problem, such as environmental pollution. The more polluted our water tables and taps become, the more industry can compensate by offering profitable solutions. This creates a perverse reinforcement of indifference to environmental concern by industry. For the more damage there is, the more money that can be made. It is simply how the game is set up, and the psychological ramifications are sick and profound.
Money doesn't have any value at all. There's no goals or anything to back it up. It's just a picture on a cheap piece of paper with an agreement amongst people as to what it can buy. And I would say a forced agreement because we really don't regulate the prices of things. People think in terms of wanting a job, to get the money, to buy the things that they need. But if they really thought about it, it's not the job or the money that people need, but access to the necessities of life. Many cultures tell their people that they are free, but really, you're only as free as your purchasing power.
They spun a web for me. They spun a web for me.
If this is still confusing to you, consider this. If a group of people were stranded on an island and they had gold, diamonds, money, but the island had no arable land, no clean water, and no fish, their wealth would be irrelevant to their survival. Money is not what people need, but rather it's the necessities of life.
Consume until we have no planet left to consume. What do you need?